This conference will now be recorded.
Right. Last session we discussed about IO operations. Is it audible with you? Someone respond.
Yeah, you're audible, Sai.
Abhijit, audible with you?
Yeah.
Last session we discussed about how to take the input, everything we discussed. Try to observe once what is the thing we done yesterday. We started a programming execution. I selected workspace as a core Java IDE. Opening the install requirement for Eclipse IDE. Java installation is required. We already done started execution. Two programs like reading of dynamical inputs, employee data reading, as well as its accessibility, how to read the different types of data through keyboard and print the logic. The logic we done. See in this program execution, still we executed some programs. All these programs execution done in step manner. See this student execution, sum of numbers, like several programs we executed. In this execution flow, execution started at line number 1, line number 2, line number 3, line number 4, line number 5, sequential manner of execution. Till whatever the programs we done, everything is based on sequential manner of execution. This program also sequential manner of execution. This program also sequential manner of execution. Instead of sequential manner of execution, sometimes we have to go through with a conditional based execution also. Sometimes we have to go through with a conditional based execution also. If you wanted to perform conditional based execution, we use a control flow statement to manage the execution flow till whatever we done the execution based on sequential manner, step by step manner of execution. Today onwards, whatever the execution we are going to doing based on the condition. We are applying the condition. If the condition is true, the related block of statements are executed. To manage the execution flow, we use control flow statements. Java supported the following types of control flow statements. What are the control flow statements? Sequential, whatever we executed, all are sequential. Now I wanted to apply conditional based execution as well as loop based execution also. Condition based execution as well as loop based execution also. Here I wanted to concentrate some of the important scenarios where we are going to using this conditional statements. First, I wanted to concentrate one case study related to conditional statement is if condition. I have to check one small case study I wanted to write. I wanted to go to ATM application point of view I wanted to cover. In the ATM application, I wanted to discuss what is how the ATM application is going to be working. So internally to work the ATM, first you have to go to ATM mission. You must go to ATM mission. In that ATM mission, you must insert the card. Must go to ATM mission, inserted the card. To access your application, your card, your account details, or your account transactions, you must do some PIN number transaction. But I wanted to make the PIN number as a secured one. How to do that process I wanted to discuss. So we wanted to cross check the PIN number. If PIN number is correct, remaining part of logic has to be executed. I wanted to check one condition. Condition is true, some part. Condition is false, some part of logic I wanted to do. That point of view I uses first now discuss with if condition. If condition is used to evaluate one or more conditions. First we have to check the condition. If the condition is true, the related block of statements. If the condition is false, the related statements are going to be executed. So how the if condition is going to be working? I wanted to give the for if condition. If condition. First we have to check the condition. If the condition is true, the related statement or statements are executed. The condition is true, the related statements are executed. One or more statements. See once, have to check the condition here. If the condition is true, statements. If the condition is false, come out of the execution. How this execution flow is happening? Try to observe. How? If else or if else condition, execution flow is going to be happening. Try to syntax of that one. Syntax of that one. I applied the syntax. The syntax execution flow I am going to give. First, checking the condition, evaluating the condition. If the condition is true, the related statements. Check the condition. Condition is true. Group of statements. See this logic. Statements are executed. So how to work with this example? That ATM, first we have to go to ATM, validate the PIN number. One small code I am trying to write it. New Java class name. First line of code commanded to write description. If demonstration. This program is going to be demonstrating the if statement. Class name. Class ATM validation. ATM validate demo. I have to check the PIN number of my application, my ATM machine. Generally, we goes to ATM machine, check the PIN number. Desktop location. I created one folder with the name of core Java for you. So save the name of ATM validate demo.java. But I wanted to take secured PIN number. To take the secured data, we used a console class. Import Java dot. I wanted to use one package. Console class purpose IO package. Java.io.start. Java.io.start. So console logic purpose I am going to use it. Now try to observe console class syntax. Console C is equals to system dot console method. Console C is equals to system dot console. After doing this console, just one statement I wanted to write. As per records, understandability purpose, as per my records, my PIN number is equals to, understand this is as per records in my database. Generally in real-time development, we won't write this line of code. In real-time development, we won't write this line of code. Instead of writing this line of code, we uses database connect. Just database, from database we are going to retrieving. How to do that process in further I will go to discuss. After that one, we going to ATM, entering system dot out dot println, just for our understandability purpose. Enter your PIN number. PIN number validation process I wanted to. It's asking go to ATM, insert the card. Generally it's asking the PIN number. You have to enter the PIN number, but secured PIN number. Whatever the PIN number you are entering, I am not interested to visible. That point of view using console. So here I wanted to take read password method. Yesterday we used read password method. Then we used read password method. Desktop location secured password demo. Yesterday was written the program. Secured password demo. The program point of the desktop for Java Online. All for Java Online. A folder I created. In this folder I stored it. In that application I wanted to use. Here I wanted to take pass is equals to C dot read password method. Read password method I wanted to use. So R small case, P uppercase. After reading the password, but actually the password we are going to taking. When you taking the password, internally it's going to be taking it as a character by character. Suppose you are entering the number is 1, 2, 3, 4. While you are entering, it's going to be taking the structure as a character array, character by character manner. But instead of character by character manner, I wanted to convert that into string type of data. So what is the technique? While you reading the data, it's going to be taking as a character. But character to I wanted to convert into string type. What is the procedure I wanted to? That point of string. Here I wanted to take string s1 is equals to string s1 is equals to new string of string is the one class, new string of pass. Whatever the password is there, while you taking the data, it's going to be taking the data as a character array to string conversion either. But generally in my application, pin number as a integer, string to integer conversion is recommended. To do the string to integer conversion, one more technique I wanted to apply. Int pin number 1 is equals to integer dot parse int method. Integer dot parse int method of s1. Clearly mentioning. Reading this line is indicating reading secure data as a character, converting that character into string. Nothing but whatever the data you inserted here. Now I am going to converting that into. But this one is a string type, but as on our record that is a integer type conversion. 1, 2, 3, 4 I wanted to. 1, 2, 3, 4 number format I wanted to do. That point of view I am applying parsing. Reading the secure data, converting into, this step is going to be written, converting into string type. String is going to be converted into integer type. Converting into integer type. Now, as on records by pin number, as on my entered data, both are there. I wanted to cross check both are same or not. Now I'm planning to apply the if condition. Checking the condition true, some statement, false. What is the statement logic is going to be applied. Here I wanted to do if condition check. What's the condition? As on record my pen number double equals to as on my entered pin number, both are matched. As on my records pin number, as on my entered pin number, if both are matched, I wanted to write system dot out dot println, system dot out dot println pin validated successfully. Pin validated successfully. One message I wanted to show you on screen. If it is, suppose, try to observe once, try to executing this code once. File, save as, and saved it under core Java folder. Here I saved that file. I wanted to execute that file through command prompt. Java C. What is the file name? ATM validate demo.java. Java ATM validate demo. Done. It's asking me to enter the pin number. While I'm entering the pin number 1, 2, 3, 4, I entered. But it is not visible to you. Pin validated success. Checking the pin number, whatever the pin number you enter, if it is correct, validated successful. But suppose I try to check it. I'm entering wrong pin number. In this case, nothing output is going to be getting. In this case, nothing output is going to be getting. Condition is evaluated. Condition is true. Checking the condition. If the condition is true, the related statements are executed. First, this part is executed. If it is true, this logic statement. Suppose if it is false, what happens? Nothing logic is going to be getting. Overcome this one. First, they introduced if statement. While we working with if statement, condition true only, everything is fine. Condition false, nothing is come to existence. To overcome this problem, they introduced if else statement. So how the logic of if else is going to be working? How the logic of if else is going to be working? Try to observe. Here condition is true. Checking the condition. Condition is true only, statements are executed. If the condition is false, I don't want it to continue the execution. From there, expecting to come out here, that point of view, else statement we have to write. Write the else statement. After that one, they introduced if else statements. Else statement or statements. This one, observe how the execution for. First, check the condition. First, check the condition. Your pin number entered correct or not. If your pin number enter correct, continuation of withdraw or any process is going to be happening. If you enter the wrong pin number, generally what happening? It won't continue the execution, directly come out of the things. I wanted to close that one. I don't want it to continue any part of the execution. I wanted to quit that ATM machine. So that logic I am going to apply. Previously we worked with only if condition. Condition is true, this part. Condition is false, nothing is coming to me. Overcome that one, they introduced else statement. Else statement. So I wanted to give one message over there. If you wrong pin number, right pin number continues. Wrong pin number, cursor is coming over here, showing the message as a invalid pin number. Invalid pin number. After showing the invalid pin number, I don't want it to continue. I wanted to quit the application. System dot exit of system dot system is a class, exit method. Exit is a method which is used to termination of Java application. For point of view, we are using the system dot exit method. Once again explaining the flow chart, no logic. Condition is evaluated first. So here you observe condition is evaluated first. Here this part is done. If it is true, this part of logic. If it is false, cursor directly coming to else block, these statements are once execution for. Save the application once after modification. Recompile and re-execute. Enter the pin number. Entering the secured pin number, not visible to anyone. I done invalidated successfully, then continue. Not validated successfully. Enter the wrong pin number, invalid pin number, and showing the termination of program. If you're writing some continuity is going to be continuity. Done this one, continuation is there. Not done. You wrong thing you enter in this line failed. Checking the line number 13. 13 is true, continue. 13 is false. Cursor directly jump to 17th line and execute the execution. So that point of view uses if and if else statement. If and if else statement of the ones. So not only if and if else are there. Apart from if and if else, you find one more thing also. If else if ladder or nested. If else if ladder or nested. The previous only one condition evaluation item. But there is a possibility for multiple condition evaluation. To evaluate the multiple conditions, we are going to using if else if ladder or nested if. Where we can use that if else if ladder or nested if logic. If else if ladder or nested if logic. One small case study I wanted to discuss. Suppose as a developer, any issues are there? Sandeep or Abhijit? Everything is fine or any problem? Any problem is there? Just drop in a message box. Everything is audible with you?
Yeah. Everything is audible, Sai.
Any
I
issue
just
is there?
want to
Just
check
drop.
one thing, Sai. On your code, if you open that once, so the part that we are converting it into a string, why is it? Can't we match it with a string? I mean, we are using a normal equality, right? Not a strict equality.
Actually, if you wanted to cross check, you are also take here as an integer type. I take
Mm-hmm.
integer type. I taken. If you wanted to
Okay.
take this as a string type, as on records also, if you wanted to take it as a string type, what is the procedure you wanted to follow? String pin number, string type you take it. Here, this line of code is optional. No need to conversion is required. Here, you wanted to do this process as on record. I wanted to cross check them with yes. But here don't apply with a string equality with equals to operator. Check the
Mm-hmm.
equality of strings with the help of equals method. In further,
Dot
I will go to
equals.
talk about what is the difference between. Damn sure interview point of question is there. The interview
Okay.
round they may ask question. What is the difference between equals to operator and equals method? Equals to operator and equals method, which is recommended to check the equality of strings. Wanted to work with string equality, have to use the equals method. What is the disadvantage with this equals to operator we are going? But if you taking
Okay.
as an integer,
Mm.
to operator is going to be work.
Okay, Sai. Yeah.
Any issue is there, just drop me on message box. You are not audible
Yeah,
with me. That's right. Drop me on message box. Try to observe this one. Now, I wanted to concentrate small applications till now. I wanted to write one small case study to demonstrate this if else if ladder or nested. More than still we checked with only single condition checking purpose. We are going to using if else. But sir, where we can use the if else if ladder? Suppose payroll based application you wanted to work. As a end user wanted to know the payroll application. So that point of small case study I'm going to write. What is the thing I'm going to expecting? You have to give. You have to enter the conditions. One small application output I'm expecting. The end user, some accountant wanted to make the salary slip for employees. The end user wanted to do, expecting what he is to do. Enter basic salary of employee. One thing only he wanted to do. What he wanted to do? Enter the basic salary of employee. Based on basic salary, is expecting to enter the basic salary. After enter the basic salary, expecting to click on CalC button. One button is wanted to take. Click on this button. Expecting to generate entire pay slip. In that pay slip, expecting to show the basic salary already there. I wanted to show you the logic of TA. Every employee having the TA is there, DA is there, HRA is there, tax is there, medical allowance is there. After those deductions and adding, net salary is there. Net salary is there. These all fields expecting to print on output screen. Just entering one field, expecting the output structure is look like this. So what is the procedure I wanted? But doing this process point of view, there is a conditions are going to be given by those management. They don't want to give the salary to all employees. They're giving some condition. The condition scenario is look like previously only one condition, but the management people are going to be giving the several conditions to me. What are the conditions they are going to give? Conditions. What is the conditions? basic salary less than or equals to 10,000. Up to 10,000 basic salary you are going to taking. What is a percentages of EA, DA, HRA I wanted to answer. Between one more condition also, 10,000 to 20,000. 10K to 20K between salary, employee salary between 10,000 to 20,000. If it is 20K to 30K, 20,000 to 30,000 basic salary. Similarly, more than 30,000, what is the question? So if salary is less than 10,000, some condition. 10 to 20, some conditions they are going to give you. 30,000, greater than 30,000. Based on their salaries, they wanted to give EA, DA, HRA, and F. Based on their salaries, they wanted to give some EA, DA, HRA percentages, different percentages of salaries they wanted to give. They wanted to give EA, DA, HRA. EA means traveling allowance, DA means daily allowance, HRA means house rental allowance, tax is there, PF is there, provident fund. In generally your pay slip that may be visible, as well as some companies providing medical allowance also. But all employees were not giving the common percentages, giving the different percentages. If salary less than 10,000, they're giving the 8% of, understand, some condition given by the management. Okay. We have to fulfill that logic. Condition EA is 8%, EA is a EA 10,000, below the 10,000, 8%, 6%, 5%. Next, as well as this one will be the 4%. Similarly, DA we wanted to do. DA point of view, they're giving the some logic. DA of employees based on their basic salary, they're providing some conditions. So based on these conditions, I wanted to evaluate. Here previously you find only one condition evaluation. But is there a possibility to write multiple conditions? Condition 1 evaluation, condition 1 evaluation, condition 2 evaluation, 3 evaluation, 4 evaluation. Worked with if or if else, it won't be worked properly. So instead of if and if else, recommended to use either nested if or if else if ladder. Now I wanted to demonstrate this application with the help of if else if ladder. How the syntax of if else if ladder, how that is going to be evaluated. Previously only one condition, but now I wanted to evaluate the more than one conditions. We uses if else if ladder. Condition 1 evaluation. For the condition 1 in my application, less than 10,000. Condition 2, 10,000 to 20,000. Else if condition. Condition 1 evaluation. If the condition 1 is true, observe once. Condition 1 evaluation is done. If that is true, the related block. If it is failed, cursor coming 10,000, suppose you enter 25,000. 25,000 less than 10,000 fail. Cursor coming to 25,000 between 10,000 to 20,000. Like multiple conditions evaluation we do. Once, what is the logic? Another condition. Condition 1, condition 2, n number of conditions. Several conditions we can write. If no condition is matching, if no condition is matching, the related else block. And any of the condition is matching, the related statements are executed. If no condition is matching, how the logic? Check here first. Logic execution started. Check. It is true. These statements are executed. If it is false, cursor coming to second condition. If it is true, that is. Otherwise, cursor coming to like n number of things. If no condition is matching at the end, this else part is going to be evaluated. This else part is going to be evaluated. How to do this process through application, the type of application I wanted to show you now. In IDE based, I will going to show you this application. Try to observe once. I already opened that ID. Dynamical data we want. Scanner is recommended. If you wanted a console also, you can take the console. New salary calculation. Right click on your project, one application. EMP salary calculation. Employee salary calculation application I'm expecting. Main method. Click on finish. Main method. Click on finish. We wanted to already created the package. Recommended to take the import java dot. Why? Because I wanted to use the scanner class java dot util dot scanner. Java dot util dot util is a package. In that one class. Scanner is a class. Now I wanted to use upper. This is a uppercase. Generally, no need to do this one. While you're using automatically generate. Suppose I'm removing this line of code. How the ID is going to be providing that line of code. Try to writing the logic of scanner. Syntax 2 I'm going to apply. Scanner SC is equals to new scanner of system dot scanner SC is equals to new scanner of system dot. Other here, while you writing this one, raising the error, keep the cursor over there. It automatically generates java dot util dot scan. Java dot util dot scan. Next, what is the step? I wanted to dynamically in application. I'm expecting to read this field. Which field I wanted to read? Basic salary of employees. Basic salary of employee. I wanted to read it as a double type of data. You know very well. Yesterday we discussed about the methods to read the double type of data. Next double method we are going to switch out just for our understandability. Enter EMP basic salary. Enter EMP basic salary. Basic salary of employee. Employee basic salary I'm taking as a double type of data. Double B sal, just example. Basic salary is equals to SC dot next double method. With the double type of data. Dynamically we taking entering the basic salary. Based on the basic salary, I wanted to calculate the remaining things with several conditions. Several conditions. Several conditions I wanted to apply. That point of view. Double basic salary is equals to SC dot next double. After taking the double, I wanted to calculate TA. Initial TA is 0.0. Initially, no value is there. In further, we calculate and use it. TA is there, GA is there, and HRA also we require. Whatever the fields we require, just insert it. TA, DA, HRA, tax, as well as it's also required provident fund. Also, it's required net salary after deductions and everything, whatever we're getting. Initially, declaration of those things with default values. After that one, now I wanted to apply the condition, multiple conditions. They're giving the several logics over there. Now I wanted to apply the different types of logics to calculate that one. If first condition, what is the first condition? If basic salary less than or equals to 10,000, less than or equals to 10,000. Here some conditions are there. I have to calculate the TA is some percentages. Based on the basic salary, we have to calculate the percentage. Basic salary. Suppose they're giving the TA percentage as a 8%. Observe. They're giving the TA percentage as a 8. Suppose basic salary is 5,000. We wanted to calculate the 8%. What is the thing we have to do? Basic salary into 8 by 100. 8%. That's right. 8 by 100 we can take. Otherwise, 8 0.08 also you can take it directly, you can calculate. Similarly, condition is DA, or suppose they are going to trying to give the DA for the employee below the 10,000 basic salary into 10 percentage, 10 by 100. Next, HRA is equals to basic salary into giving the HRA as a 6 percentage. Conditions are provided by the management of that organization. Similarly, we wanted to calculate EA finished, DA, HRA, tax, charging the tax on their basic salary. Basic salary into tax percentage is 3% of their basic salary. Similarly, PF, Provident Fund, basic salary into how much they are going to giving the Provident Fund as a 5%. Less people, they're giving the more Provident Fund. This is it. Still, we calculated these elements. If the salary is less than, but the salary is more than that one, and one more condition is recommended. That point of view, else if one more condition. Suppose we enter the basic salary is 8,000 is matched first condition. That when we calculate all the things, but my basic salary, my basic salary is 15,000 I enter. What is the condition I have to apply? One more condition. What is the condition? Second condition, basic salary greater than 10,000. Ampersand, logical and operative. Condition 1 evaluation as well as condition 2 evaluation less than or equals to 20,000. The employee basic salary between 10,000 to 20,000. Percentage of their EA, DA, HRA are quite different. So that's why I am going to write in this all these logics. But percentages of those logics are quite different. They are giving the 7% of EA. Here they are going to giving the 9% of HRA. They are going to giving the HRA is 8%. Tax they are going to charging for 5%. Provident fund they are going to charging as a PF they are going to charging as a 3%. Conditions. So this is part is everything is right, but the percentages point of view difference is there. That's why I modified the percentage. Similarly, condition 1 point of view execution. This point of view execution is done. This point of view execution is done. I wanted to concentrate on this point of view execution as well as this point of execution also I wanted to try to observe once. Remaining part of code also I wanted to write. Condition 1, if it is true, this block. Condition is failed. Line number 10 failed. Directly cursor coming to line number 18. Checking the condition. If it is true, this block. If it is also false, one more condition. It is also false. One more condition. Else if basic salary greater than 20,000, basic salary less than 30, 20,000 to 30,000. I will change the percentages as under 5%, 6%. HRA will be the 6% provided by the particular people. Tax will be the 8%. PF will be the 3%. One more condition. So till I done this part of execution, this part of logic writing is finished. This part of logic writing is finished. This part of logic writing is finished. If all these conditions, if no condition is matching, obviously this part on. N number of conditions checking. If no condition is matching, obviously cursor redirected to else part. Just execution, just see. Condition 1. Condition 1. 10,000 below the 10,000 failed. Condition 2, 10,000 to 20,000 failed. Cursor coming to condition 3, 20,000 to 30,000. If all these are failed, obviously greater than 30,000 only consider. That point of view, writing the remaining part of logic with else block. But remaining part of logic with else block. This remaining calculation part. All satisfaction, all the things are not satisfied. end of the thing I am going to taking the else part. Else, here I wanted to present that logic. TA, DA, HRA, these percentages are different. I'm taking this TA is 3%, DA is 8%, HRA will be the 12%, tax will be the 12%, some percentages I am going to maintain. So PF is some done the calculation. PA, DA, HRA, everything I done the calculations. At the end, I wanted to calculate the net salary. Net sal is equals to what we have to do? Basic salary plus TA is additionally added to salary, DA is additionally added to salary, HRA is additionally added to salary, but PF is going to be deducted from salary as well as tax is also deducted from salary. All logic, addition logic and subtraction logic only, not big thing. TA, DA, HRA, PF is going to be those things are going to be added. PF is going to be deducted. Done the calculation. After doing the calculation, I wanted to print the output. This out. Just you wanted to decorate your thing, you can decorate it. The screen, whatever you wanted to do it. Double quotation, whatever you wanted to mention. Double quotation, welcome to from ASDF. Which company giving the space to you? Just give it. Welcome to ASDF Technologies. The name of the company. As well as this out. I wanted to provide some description, decoration part. Still you observe part I am executing. Nothing be done. Output statement. It's asking me to enter the basic salary. Suppose I enter the basic salary, this one, showing this one, just showing the output. But I wanted to print the all fields. I calculated the all fields. I wanted to print one by one. This is how calculated, whatever the calculations done. Basic salary is equals to double quotation, whatever you wanted, write it, plus variable name is BSAL. Similarly, remaining all things I wanted to print. Basic salary I want to show you on screen. TA, DA, HRA, everything I wanted to show. TA of the employee. TA is equals to T. Similarly, I wanted to print DA, standard out.println, daily allowance. Already we calculated DA. Your wish, double quotation, whatever you wanted to write. MPDA, employee. Similarly, tax and remaining things also I wanted. The payslip, everything I wanted to print on screen. TA, DA, HRA, I wanted to print. Tax also I wanted. As well as we wanted to print one more also. Tax as well as HRA of the employee as well as tax of the employee. Next, one more is also there. PF also, salary also calculated. The end screen, everything I wanted to show you in the output screen. Just we are entering one field. Based on your entry, the related condition is executed and getting the output. Tax is there. PF. At the end, I wanted to print net salary point. Net salary point of view, I wanted to print net salary. Once trying to executing this small code, execute it once. Net salary, semicolon. Try to execute it once. Output stream. Employee is entering basic salary as a 12,500. When we enter the 12,500, cursor coming to line number 8. What is the value of this one? 12,500. Cursor checked with line number 10. 12,500 less than 10,000 pay. Immediately, line number 10 to cursor is coming to line number 15. condition is matched, if the condition is matched, based on the 7%, 9%, 8%, calculations are going to be done and generating the output. See the output once. Enter the basic salary as a 12,500. Based on the basic salary, just one field you are going to enter. All these elements are going to be done. Similarly, somebody salary is 55,000. 55,000. If the basic salary is 55,000, line number 10, 8 reading is done. Cursor coming to line number 10, fail. 50,000 below the 10,000, fail. Cursor immediately coming to line number 18. 18 is also fail. So cursor immediately coming to line number 26. 26 also fail. Cursor coming to which part? Else part. Based on your condition, the related logic is going to be executed. Previous execution, we done only one condition. Here we wanted to execute the multiple conditions. Several condition execution purpose, if else if ladder is recommended. This thing, just we are entering only one field, 5,500. Immediately, based on 5,500, the related PA calculated, DA calculated, HRA calculated, tax calculated, PF calculated, debt salary calculated. Based on these conditions, multiple condition evaluation purpose we are going to use. Similarly, you try to do one small execution flow as a real-time case study where we can use. Generally, we use power, electricity in our homes, power bill generation, power bill calculation process you do it. To perform the power bill calculations, what is the thing you have to do? Last month reading you have to ask. It's generally asking you enter in your electricity bill, enter last month reading. Last month reading. After that one is asking you to enter present month reading. Last month reading, present month reading. Last month 500 units, present month 800 units. Generally, it's going to be happen. So based on the present month reading, you have to calculate. You have to take one button. In that button, you click Cal C button or Power Bill Cal C button. To done this Cal C button, what you have to expecting number of units as a output. Number of units. How many units are going to be consumed? So based on that number of units has to be displayed, as well as to display bill amount also. Number of units I'm expecting to display, bill amount also. But that bill amount calculation purpose, there is a condition. Based on the units, wanted to calculate the power bill based on the units, unit price are there. Based on the unit price is also there. Not all units having the same price. If units are between 0 to 50, some unit price is there, like 1 rupee 20 paisa. Per unit, 1 rupee 20 paisa they are going to charge. Similarly, 51 to 100, some conditions like that. Several conditions you apply, same type of logic you try to execute. Almost same type of application you can execute. Similar type, condition 1. Condition 1, below the 50. Condition 2, 50 to 100. 100 to 200. Like several conditions you can apply as the logic of if else if ladder. You try to do this type of practical. Now, I concentrate. Any till now issues? Try to speak out now. Any issues? Either Abhijit or Sandeep. Sandeep, no problem. Abhijit, any issue? Abhijit, audible with you? Abhijit. Abhijit, any problem? I'm not getting your voice. My voice, okay.
Hello.
Sorry. Any
Can
issue,
you hear me now,
Abhijit?
Sai?
No issues. Actually, I was facing an issue with my microphone, I guess.
Okay. My voice point of
Yeah.
view, any problem?
No problem,
I will
Sai.
continue. Other ones will be concentrated if condition, if else condition also working. Now I wanted to concentrate if else if ladder also, multiple if conditions also done. I wanted to concentrate. These are the fundamental things only you already learned in C language. But I wanted to concentrate much on C language. You already learned if condition. Same logic you applied if else ladder. Nested if is also working with assertion. What is this assertion? I wanted to concentrate much because if else almost the same, all programming languages having the same type of conditions. But I wanted to concentrate on this assertion state. For that point of view, I'm writing this example only. I will show you where we can implement the other, where we can implement this assertion. Try to executing this application once. Try to executing this application. This is a code I written. This execution flow point of view. Several lines of code I written. N number of lines of code I written. Try to executing this one. So the execution flow. So the execution flow of application. I will go to zoom it. Wait for a moment. N number of lines of code. Started. Suppose I enter the basic salary as basic salary as 8,500. If I enter the basic salary, cursor immediately redirected to this one and getting the date. Cursor immediately redirected to this one. Calculation is going to be done based on this point of view calculation. But similarly, if you enter the basic salary as a 12,000, logic is going to be executed based on this one. Similarly, if you enter the basic salary, some value, suppose you enter 25, based on that one, calculation is done. But now try to observe once, try to executing this program, entering the basic salary of employee. Basic salary of employee. Suppose I entered 8,500. Condition 1 based evaluation done. Below the 10,000, that's why condition 1 based evaluation done. Somebody entered my application. My application is unit testing is happening now. First application, first condition working okay. Second condition 15,850 I entered. Condition 2 also matching. Means 10,000 to 20,000 condition based evaluation done. But somebody interested to enter 35,000. 35,000. So this 35,000 greater than part. That's why else part is going to be 1. If everything is fine with my application. But now I wanted to show you what is the disadvantage with my application. Everything is fine. Enter the 10,000, below the 10,000, condition 1 working. 10,000 to 20,000, condition 2 working. 20,000 to 30,000, condition 3 is working. Everything is fine. But now, more than that one you enter, else part is going to be else. But somebody by mistakenly, suppose Abhijit basic salary is 25,000. His take home amount is 26,500. Something is there. But unexpectedly, who is using my accounting manager by mistakenly entered 25,000. By mistakenly has to be enter the basic is plus 25,000 positive value. By mistakenly enter as a negative value. What happens? What the company is going to be expecting from you, Abhijit. If Abhijit is attend for his duties, expecting his salary. But as on my thing, my application is going to be showing, right? Application is going to be showing as a Abhijit has to be pay the amount to Abhijit. Company is not offering the salary to him, not attended the duty. Company is expecting the salary from the Abhijit. Is it not at all possible in real time? Is not at all possible. What we doing generally, if you are attending the duties, ready to take the salary. Not attending, ready to taking the amount as a 0 or some condition. But there is no chance of negative value. What happened? Why it is going to be showing the negative value? See what? Minus 25,000 I enter. Checking the condition. What is the condition? minus 25,000 below the 10,000. Condition is true. That purpose, what happening here? Logic is going to be executed. The negative value entered, logic is going to be executed based on this one. Actually, we have to enter the positive value. We enter the positive value. If we enter the positive value as a output, see once we are entering the output as a 25,000 positive value, everything is fine, we getting the output. But when we enter the value as a negative type, minus 25,000, no chance. No chance for paying the amount. Why? Because here it is only execute. Overcome this one. I am trying to writing one more also. Basic salary greater than 0. Basic salary between 0 to 10,000 point of logic enter. Again retrying to execute. Positive value entry. Everything is fine. Trying to executing negative value. Trying to executing negative value. See once previously minus 29,000 we came. But now we getting minus 25,000. Here we observe minus 25,000 failed. Cursor coming to condition 2 failed. Cursor coming to condition 3 failed. Cursor coming to else part. That's why this else part logic is executed. No condition, negative value condition is not there. That's why obviously cursor goes to else part and execute. But is it possible? Are you ready to pay the amount to real time in the company? Not at all chance. If the company giving the salary, we'll ready to take the salary. If company is not giving the salary, so what we have to do? Nothing expecting, 0 I'm expecting, but not negative value. Application showing as a overcome this type of issue. Overcome this type of issue, I'm expecting to write one type of statement is called as a assertion statement. So how the assert statement is going to be worked? Till I concentrate shown you logic of if, else, if, ladder. Now I wanted to concentrate on this assertion. How to avoid that problem look like previous type of problem. You have to concentrate. Assert is one of the new feature which is added from JDK 1.4 version. Assertion is one of the new feature which is added from JDK 1.4 version. Previously, we seen the if condition. What is the problem with if condition? Condition is checked. If the condition is true, related logic program is continued. Condition is false, else block is executed. But when condition is failed, I don't want it to continue any part. I don't want it to go through with if block or else block anywhere. Directly come out of the execution. So if negative value you enter, I don't want it to continue my application. I wanted to quit my application. What is the procedure I wanted to do? What is the modification I am going to doing with assertion based? Here first condition, entering the basic salary, then I am applying assert condition. Assert condition. One or multiple conditions. Then we can evaluate one or multiple conditions. What is the first condition? Basic salary greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, program has to be continued. If it is greater than 0, checking the conditions and remaining thing has to be possible. If it is failed, means less than 0, no more condition, I wanted to quit the application. As a condition, if it is true, program has to be executed. If it is false, I don't want it to continue any part of programming. I wanted to quit that application from that line only. Assert condition. One or more conditions also possible. Colon false statement. Just I wanted to give, hey man, my accountant is enter the wrong input. One message I wanted to give. Hey man, enter one message. Enter correct basic salary. Enter correct basic salary. One message I wanted to give. While we working with assertion, condition evaluation done. If the condition is true, if the condition is false, which I am expecting to terminate. See the one, try. Try to executing it once with assertion based. Similarly, concentrate how to execute assertion programming through IDE. Normal execution we doing, but its execution is bit different. Previously, without assertion, we done the execution. Basic salary, positive number, 25,000 I entered. Everything is fine. It's generating the output. Suppose we enter the negative value. Enter the basic salary is minus 25,000. Once getting the output, but it's while we working with assertion, how to execute the assertion based scenario. Right click on this project application. Assertion execution is bit different. Right click on this assertion, run as. When you find run as, run configuration, you select. Why? Because while we working with assertion, in the command prompt also we doing, you have to write additionally with -ea command. Java you type it. In the Java, while you typing the Java, it shows n number of fields. There you observe one field name is -e, enable assertion. There you find one field EA. EA stands for enable assertion. In your program contains assertion statement. Execution time you must give -ea command. So here also in my IDE based execution also I wanted to do the same thing. What is the procedure to do the IDE based execution assertion application? Right click on this your application, whatever you using assertion. Right click, go to assertion, run configuration. Select the run configuration. Here you find arguments. Here you find arguments. In that arguments, you have to mention, go to arguments, VM arguments, virtual arguments. Just you add -, enable assertion. Execute your application as a assertion type. Apply and run this one. Previously, we run the wrong value, but now I am trying to executing it once. Previously negative value taken, but now 25,000. If accountant or some person who is using my application, they has to be enter the Abhijit salary, basic salary as a positive. By mistakenly enter the negative value. Line number 10 you observe. Line number 9 you observe here. Negative salary they entered. Condition is false. What happened? Showing this message. What is the message is going to be showing? Hey man, enter the correct basic salary. And that line only, there is no more continuation. If assertion is not there, program is continued with negative value. If assertion is there, my assumption, whatever the assumption is there, that is wrong. Basic salary, no chance for negative value, but they enter the value as a negative. The possibility of termination. Checking the condition over here. After checking the condition, check the condition, true. If it is true, continue the execution. Continue the normal execution. If it is false, positive value enter, correctly executes. If it is a false, this message is showing. After showing, directly quit from the application. From line number 9 only, quitting the application. This is the way we are going to working with assertions. If conditions, if condition based logic, if else condition based logic. Similarly, some situations we also uses assertion based logic. So till now I discussed about if, how to work with it. If condition, one condition evaluation. So condition only true part evaluation is one. False part also you wanted, else block you can take. Several condition evaluation purpose like employee, different basic salary based conclusion purpose, this one. Similarly, negative value or something condition assertion application purpose, assertion statement. Yes, to discuss. So till now I discussed about some of the control flow statements. tomorrow I will going to continue remaining part of control flow state.